Welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We're going to try to get us a deer one more time. Y'all hang with us. We've got our muzzle loader. It's a CVA 50 caliber. We're going to try hard to get us a deer. We got a squirrel up there throwing acorns at us. Y'all hang with us. The sun's coming up through this cutover, so my vision's going to be limited again. And that's where I expect them to come from. But I got this log and I'm gonna just be still and they may come on. But I've stalked in here pretty good. And I like to just move slow, tree to tree, take my time. I don't get no hurry. You got two choices. You can sit down somewhere and hope the deer are moving, but if they not moving, you have to move. Or otherwise you sit there all day, you're not gonna see nothing. If we can get one to stand still in front of us long enough, I believe we can kill him. Ain't that everybody's deal? I got my skunk scent vest on. I'm gonna do a video. We're gonna skin a skunk. I've got one at the house. We're gonna skin a skunk. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about how I got my cover scent on my vest. But I do like this Realtree vest. Good orange vest. And they wasn't expensive either. About $30-something. But mine smells like skunk now. I need to bring my binoculars with me, but toting camera gear, you wind up with your bag so heavy, you have to start cutting out stuff you really need. Y'all, I started not to film this. Did you see that right there? And I'm assuming the camera's pointed at what I'm looking at. See that in there? This deer been here a year or two. Look right down there. And see, he's rubbed on that again this year. There's one over yonder, he's rubbed. I'm looking around, I know there's some more. But he's tore all of these little ones. That one that I looked at, he's tore all these little ones right here up. And we're not talking about one bush, we're talking about 3 or 4 at a time. Y'all, there's a good deer in here somewhere. And he's liking the edge of that. And what's funny is the game warden drove by in his truck and I could see his truck go by. Little old bitty spot, nobody gonna hardly hunt it. 'Cause there ain't a parking spot there beside it. But this buck knows if you pull up right out there and park, he's gone. 'Cause he was gone time I walked in here. He was here this morning, I think. The reason I say that is that greenbriers are ripped out and laid here, and it's laying on top of the grass. See this? And it's turned upside down. Well, well, well. There's a good one in here somewhere, boys. I probably won't never get him. But he's here. Yeah. Y'all look what we found yonder. I'm excited. What this is lion's mane. I have never found it before. Probably have walked by it, didn't pay it no attention, but the Facebook groups that I follow, I've been seeing a lot of people finding it, and I've been in the woods a lot, and I've not seen it. But here it's growing up under this log. You can see it's got these teeth that hang down. This one is younger. The spores are still sticking pretty much straight out. I'm going to leave it because I don't need it so much, but I'm taking that one with me because I've never had it. Now, I can't sit here and tell you every detail about it, and I know it's medicinal, and people seek after this one. I'm not sure if it's just edible. I think it is, obviously, if it's medicinal, but I don't know if people are just cooking it and eating it. I'm going to have to go home and do some more research, so I may put in a clip from the house with it whenever I do some research and see about it, but I do know how to ID it. But I'm excited about that, so before I harvest that, might as well. I got this dry bag that I've been keeping my camera gear in. I wind up lugging too much stuff around. I like these old Stanley thermoses. Of course, these are all vintage. I've bought them years ago, bought them at yard sales. I got about 3, but they work real good, keep the coffee hot. It's about 8:30, pushing 9 o'clock. I've been toting this coffee around since 4:30 this morning. It's still got steam coming off of it. But I gotta see if I usually keep a Walmart bag or an ice bag. I like an ice bag because they're a little thicker in my bag here to put such as this in, but we'll find something to do with it, put it in, take my knife and I like to spill my coffee. Y'all, we ain't even seen a deer. I done give up on being quiet because if they bed it up, I need to wake him up and make him move at least where I can see his tail. There's a such thing as being too quiet. You walk right by them, they don't ever even know you went by. Probably very unlikely, but I like to think that's what happened. I got backup orange, and y'all in here I got some, that's got deer pea that I harvested from last year from old Buck. One of them I killed, but I thought that somewhere's in here I had a bag. Oh man, look at him. Y'all gonna really like this now. Y'all remember that smokehouse I built here a while back? I cut that down out of it this week. Trimmed the mold off of it. It ain't hurt. The meat on the inside got set, salt done started coming out of it. There's a squirrel. No, that's a woodpecker's up there. Well, we're gonna wrap it up in this right here. Man, it's salty, but it's good. Make you want to drink creek water. Try to get over where y'all can see what I'm doing here. Man, that is beautiful. Y'all look at that. Camera probably didn't focus. Ooh, broke apart. Don't really have a smell to speak of. Let me do this way. Show y'all how to make a satchel out of your do-rag. Y'all notice I got my ears pulled out today, trying to hear something. All right. Everybody said, "Oh, that big bow is gonna be in your way." Man, I've been had a backpack wrapped around it and everything else. It ain't in my way at all. There's squirrels running everywhere. If I'd have brought my 36 caliber, we'd seen deer everywhere. I might be tempted to shoot one between the eyes with it though if I had it, and I seen him. Alright, I'm gonna pack all this back up. We're gonna finish our loop on out. That dried meat. Been hanging in that smokehouse almost a year now. Be a year over in January. Worth doing. That was the front shoulder. I'm gonna do hindquarters this time. Well, I'd have come back, made me a souse meat sandwich, and got me a jug of orange juice. I done put some miles on old feet this morning. I want to tell y'all a little bit about this mushroom. Oh, I got my phone out. I looked in my books and I couldn't really find a lot of different information. There's really more stuff as far as the medicinal parts on the internet than there are in my books. Now my books is better at helping idea. I wanted to get you a decent look at this. And I know my autofocus is terrible. Anyway, you can see this thing's got these teeth on it. And of course I've got both of them, and I put them in a Ziploc bag here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in there. And I got you a look down yonder at the mushroom. But I know there's gonna be some people that ask me, hey, what's this? You know, what's it good for? And some of y'all probably know better than I do. Depends on your experience in the woods and foraging. But now when I go walking a day in the woods, I'm always looking for whatever opportunity. I hadn't killed a deer yet, didn't even see a deer today. I didn't really try to film a lot of wildlife today, but I happened upon that mushroom and I spotted it from a good ways, and I'm like, I'm curious what that is. And this was down low on the log. This is Hericium erinaceus, and I got a thing pulled up on Healthline. It says it's got 9 benefits, and I wanted to read you these 9 benefits. It said it could protect against dementia. Number 2, helps relieve mild symptoms of depression and anxiety. May speed recovery from nervous system injuries. Protects against ulcers of the digestive tract. Reduces heart disease risk. Helps manage diabetes symptoms. May help fight cancer. Reduces inflammation, oxidative stress. I think I said that right.
boost the immune system. Now, I use the turkey tail mushroom for immune system, and it is growing everywhere right now. I've found trees of it that just looks like a cluster all the way around it, you know, where they broke off about this high. So, I mean, this lion's mane, this is the first one I have ever found. They say when you cook it, you can just cut it up and cook it. I think people are sauteing it. Say it tastes a lot like crab or seafood, so you'll have to do your own experience and experiment and see what you think it tastes like. But I did want to stop and do a conclusion on this video and tell you what little I could find about it, because I know somebody's going to ask. I wanted to show y'all my gun sleeve. That's what I just put my old musket in, my rifle I was hunting with, hauling it in and out, and I left a tail on that. I think I got a video where I made this thing, I'm not sure. But anyway, thank y'all for watching my videos. We'll see y'all next time on Spirit of the Outdoors.